What is up, guys? King Cards, and welcome back to another episode of King of Amalur. Ye- I think I gotta do my PRT this week. That should be okay. I'm not exactly a fucking bodybuilder, but I'm not gonna keel over and die either. I'll be okay. I'm a little fat, but I'll survive. Or I won't. And that'll be my fault. But also, I won't give a shit. It's my last one. And I've never, consistently failed them, so I'm good. I'm not gonna be kicked out or anything, but... the punishment is to have to go in to do PT 3 days a week, should I not get high enough. However, I already have to do that as part of my command. Did I? Oh. Okay. Is it just out of order? That's weird. Yeah, that's really weird. Why is this right here? Okay. I guess I usually just hit continue, but whatever. Yeah, I definitely need to go to town. I need to upgrade that. You have been murderized. I'll just have to come back this direction then, huh? Hey, start this little final. Usually that one doesn't harvest very easily. I thought I could get some tinder bark. No! No, I hate fighting you guys. See? Some bullshit. Something's weird with your hitbox. Son of a bitch! Yeah. That's working nicely. So you should be upstairs. You should be grieving. Guess that bed's just for display.
Yes? I have a moment I can spare for you. I do. Here's a bottle from our batch. I do not. I'm sorry, but I need more time. Good day.
Let's go back over there and collect the things I left for now. Oh, so clean. You're already back? Damn it. That's all? How fucking dare you turn around in the middle of that? Almost forgot. I think that body being there still has loot on it. Yep. That should be everything. Now I just gotta go on and get to the next one. I should really repair that one bridge that broke. The irony of this character being, like, at least physically based off of Nairn, and then staying in a spider city. Because Nairn, my D&D character, has not arachnophobia, but more like, I don't know, what would be the suffix for unadulterated hatred? What? What? Move! My controller's not responding. That shut him up. Didn't mean to do that. Mage Bane and Venom Guard. Damage boost, Greater Slash and Fury. Damn, forgot to put away my books. But strange. Uh-oh. Damn it. I don't even know where to check what the lightning curse does. That's pleasant. Not user battle, fucking bugger. Theoden's Cross of War. Onward Bront, follower of Theoden, wore this armor in House of Valor tournaments. He died at the age of 73 when the Tuatha laid siege to Rathir. Thresh, isn't it? Ran out of time there.
So simply Famor, so formidably bloody bones. Once companion to Issa, now enemy to the court. Once lover of Era, then bringer of death. Now forever in decay, forever cursed, never to enter the great cycle, forever alone.
Adorable. Flashboard. Hi. These ettins are not friendly. Not very neighborly of you. This corpse contains a mission brief from Shieldring Keep War Sworn Ledger. Take the mission brief.
Such antipathy between them, Ferrara and Famor. Ferrara filled with life in bloom, and the bloody bones with graft gone. How terrible is their grapple when they both meet their ends.
It's good you're here. I was beginning to think you were just something I saw in the bottle. Welcome to the ruins of Delok.
Why are we here?
Because for some reason, you can change fate. In here, I can get a glimpse of the whole of the weave and see where you should fit in.
This is the place?
Yes. It doesn't look like much, but in these ruins lies the Theater of Fate, the ancient home of the Fate Weavers. Come with me. No telling what we'll find down there.
Theater of Fate.
The Theater of Fate was once an Erathi stronghold. Mortals and immortals worked together to build a site of total understanding. Since then, it's been lost, rediscovered, and abandoned all over again. Mortals can't stand the knowledge, and immortals simply don't care.
Gnomes.
You know where you stand with a gnome. They're always so focused on their work or research or what have you, that they've got no time for lies. Shame, they try to stay out of fights. Much as we could use their help in the war, staying neutral is about the only way they can stay safe.
Neutral my ass. Cloth will come after them too.
It's
What
the
is this
ruins
place?
of the Theater of Fate. This is where the first Fate Weavers learned how to read the weave. They left their wisdom behind in the Destiny Stone. I'm hoping that the stone will tell me who you are.
Should be way more concerned with what I am. Unbind destiny. Reset all of your current. That sounds good.
In we go.
Just this one time. Because. Alright. Alright. Weapons weaken your opponents. Neat. Not what I need though. Huh? Dude, this armor's pretty good. It's 20 health. Rallying cry. Found the remains of a war-sworn encampment that had been destroyed by Ettin. Letter carried by one of the warriors detailed a mission they were undertaking to kill 4 Ettin shamans that are organizing the Ettin into a war party. Should complete their mission to protect Dalinar from potential threat of the Ettin. Too late to escape fate. Stop moving, you fat bastard! Try this one. Oh, Agarth is sitting there fighting the Ettins. Okay. Let's try. Ballads oratory. Whew. Fast as fuck. Oh, all of my alchemical recipes.
Well, look at what we have here. Truthfully, I never expected to see another civilized soul out here in the air. Something about the giant hairy monsters must keep people away.
Yeah, probably.
Good to meet you. The name is Ray Kildene, purveyor of fine sage-crafting goods and friend to the House of Ballads. I've been out here for weeks. Getting in is the easy part. It's getting back out that will get you killed. Lucky for me, Wenson and his friends have their oratory out here. Whatever an oratory is. They've never let me inside.
House of Ballads.
Sure, Wenson and me are close friends. Like brothers. And he doesn't mind at all if I camp outside the oratory here. Just so long as I clean up my mess.
King Winston.
Apparently he's a legendary knight of the House of Ballads, its ruler. But I've never seen him slay anything. He doesn't even own a crown.
Ray Kildene.
I don't call any one village or city home. No, I'm a wanderer by nature, a merchant by trade. Most people just assume it's because I'm a restless spirit. Actually, it's because my wife wants me dead. If the two of you ever meet, don't tell her you found me. Please. She's terrifying.
The oratory.
It's a mystery to me. Fae come and go, but none of them ever pay me much mind. A while back, one of them dropped something in passing. They called it a cairn. I had it in my possession for one glorious night, before they pried it from my grip.
Fake cairns.
Magic, I suppose. They don't seem to do much of anything on their own. I heard Wenson mention something about an echo stone, but I don't know what that is. Sounds like trouble to me.
Let's kill these shamans. Quick. Bitch. Oh, that's not a shaman. clean. Sky Blossom. Queen Bellmaid.
Welcome, Sir Sagrel. May I congratulate you on your victory in Gorgoath. I am Queen Bellmaid, love of King Wenson and Grand Lady of the House of Ballads.
Court of
The
Winter.
Fae of the East are not our enemies. We count them among our kind. At least we did. Times change. That is such a mortal thing to say.
House of Ballads.
It is likely that you do not understand our need for continuity, our desire to repeat the past for the good of the coming future. What then is your drive to create a bloodline? There is no difference. The House of Ballads is our family tree. It is the sire we look to for wisdom.
King Wenson.
He represents all that is pure and just in the Summer Court. He is the vibrancy of life, what the Winter Court has always sought to darken with its decaying ways.
Maid of Windermere.
She is our nemesis. The villain we in the House of Ballads are destined to thwart through all the seasons of the telling. If there is trouble, the maid is at its origin.
Queen Bellmaid.
I do not speak of my exploits, unless to warn against the pride that engulfs all who celebrate the telling. We are symbols of a greater truth, not the truth itself. I am best known for my infiltration of the Maid of Windermere's kingdom beyond the hills. It was I who shattered her ambitions to topple the Summer Court.
The Oratory.
It is difficult to see from its current condition, but the Oratory was once the finest venue for performances of the Summer Court canon. The voices still linger. We regaled many a king under the Oratory's grand canopy. But those seasons have passed. Our time has passed.
That's the wrong past in the second one. Right. Maybe. Well, in both of it. Never mind. I might just be stupid.
This
Never
realm is
mind.
at the mercy of cycles, of seasons, and the role of the Fae is no different.
Pretty
The
sure it's
telling is the
wrong use of
ongoing
past.
story in which we all play an integral part.
Ignore me. I'm just dumb. Yeah. Oh, Echo Stone for me. Lady Elaine.
Hello, I'm Lady Olaine. What do I call you? I prefer names to titles. Sometimes we here at the House of Ballads can get a little caught up in the veneration. Of course, you're Sagril now, as it should be. Welcome.
Bloody Bones.
Famor was no friend to his kind even before he was cursed. It is good that Ferrara's lot in the telling is to end the fiend's days. He deserves it.
Court of Enchantments.
May seem silly to outsiders, but the Court of Enchantments has become very meaningful to the Fae of the Summer Court. Our songs live on despite the decline in magic.
Magic is in decline? Decline in magic.
No one knows why it is happening. Not even Hallam the White. Yet every day we can feel it. Like
Thought
a
it was
shiver
going up.
of coming autumn. A deadly frost on the morning air. I believe it is due to what the Tuatha have wrought with their flames of war. The world burns. None of us can escape the cleansing fire.
Court
Mortals
of
have kingdoms and tribes and nations. We Fae are connected to one another by a deeper understanding, a magic from which we've all been born. The Court of Summer is a circle of elders that, for lack of a better word, governs our kind.
King Wenson.
He's an incredible creature, unique in every way. No other Fae hero has grasped the imagination of our people like he has.
Lady Elaine.
Call me Olaine. The others will never call me anything but Lady Olaine, Knight of the Golden Knot, Destroyer of Sreng, and Keeper of the Fenian Cycle. I won a seat in the House of Ballads many seasons ago. Back then I was lost, and I desired a new telling, one with meaning. Your kind might call it a purpose.
Tuatha.
I have not met one myself, but there is word that Tuatha have been glimpsed in the shadows of western Dalantarth. Our kind survives by the grace of nature, and there is nothing natural about the Tuatha. When the roots are poisoned, the fruit spoils on the vine.
Alright, Wenson, you're up. I was hoping there'd be a healer in here, but I guess not.
When Hallam told me a mortal had taken the open seat, I did not believe him. But here you stand before me. Impressive. It is a pity about Sagra, a grand hero. But there's not time to raise the king's token in his honor. We need every hand carrying a sword for the coming battle. We've come to aid Sir Ferrara, our brother in the Court of Enchantments. It is time for his telling of the Ballad of Bloody Bones.
Alright. Ballad of Bloody Bones.
It is a ballad of obsession and sacrifice, one of the summer's oldest. Bloody Bones was not always as a terror. No, he was once called Famor, a counselor to Issa himself. Sadly, he was driven by lust, and by his need to possess whatever he desired. Taking Lord Issa's lover, he fled with her to his hollow of Uduath. When the maiden was rescued, Issa cursed Famor. He could not die, and his soul would never enter the Great Cycle. He became an abomination, known only as Bloody Bones. Every few seasons, Bloody would emerge and steal away a maiden to make his bride. That is, until he took the beloved of Sir Ferrara.
Court of Enchantments.
We are legendary champions of the telling, brought together for the purpose of ensuring Summer Court glory for seasons to come.
Court of Summer.
Like all other Fae in the Western lands, I am a subject of the Court of Summer, our wise council of elders. They are responsible for the well-being of our kind.
Fae Cairns.
I do not speak of magic with a knowing tongue, but I do know that the persistence of Fae songs is eternally linked to the enchanted lore stones in which they exist. When mortals began to use magic to create, change, and even destroy their own lore stones, it was decided that the ballads of the Summer Court needed better protection. The cairns are a new kind of lore stone, Hallam's way of keeping outside influence from affecting our stories, from corrupting them as the days pass and seasons transpire.
King Wenson.
There is no need to kneel. Honestly, I wish I could do away with all this king nonsense altogether. The tragedy we face, it is not legend. It is real. It is now. Yes, I am the acting Wenson, but the true king has been gone for many seasons. I am the fifth such Fae to hold the title, and at times like this, I wish I did not.
King's Token.
It is an amulet worn by all King Wensons in the telling. I wear it, as have all the kings who rose and fell at the mercy of the seasons. Only he who wears the king's token is worthy of walking in Wenson's stead, of singing the most important songs of the Summer Court.
Sir Ferrara.
He is one who prefers action to discussion, a tempestuous firebrand who would rather pursue the mortal flesh than any other of life's mysteries. That is why his ballad is such a stirring one. Ferrara will always be the lovable rogue who finally chooses another over himself. Timeless is what it is.
You know, they talk. How is he the fifth king? Because if they just keep coming back, like, Has the original just not come back yet? What? Because, like, we already know they're immortal and they continuously return. Like, that's not... That's why the war is so difficult with the fucking Tuatha. I do not understand.
Few know the truth of the House of Ballads, that we are not the actual heroes of myth. Those knights have gone, passing into the cycle, or moving on to nobler adventures. However, it is our wish for the great songs to endure, that seasons of Fae would sing them before the fires. True power is in returning to what matters. So the House of Ballads was established, and worthy warriors were found to act in the roles of Wenson, Bellmaid, and the others. To tell these tales is a great honor.
Where is Sir Ferrara?
Ferrara went in pursuit of his nemesis, for Bloody Bones has emerged, poised to abduct a maiden to be his mistress. So goes his song. You will need to revive Ferrara after the battle. I can only assume Hallam would not have sent you unprepared for this task. Go to Ferrara, and quickly. When the two of you finish, I will await you at the House of Ballads in the north. Do be careful, Sagril.
Where is Bloody Bones?
Uduath is northwest, on the shores of Ettenmere. It is sealed by a powerful spell, but Bloody's magic is weak, and you should be able to gain entrance.
Alright.
Good luck.
Excuse me.
You wouldn't believe what saying you're a friend to the House of Ballads will get you. You should try it sometime.
I'm actually a member, so... So you sell gem shit. Well, now you've got a wide range of stock. Bitch ass bears. Quite work the way it's supposed
Well, glad to see that you made it here safe and sound. Helic's the one you'll want to speak to, though.
Cash
The
Cran.
mage is more used to seeing women in skirts, but I've caught him leering more than a few times nonetheless. Let's hope his spellcraft is more potent than his stares. Enough of that.
I see you took me up on my advice after all. Can't say you made a bad choice. Speak with Helic if you want to know more about the expedition. Leave me.
Found the tallest peak, the teeth of Narrows, the stone that makes this blade is said to have been hewn by centuries of wind. For so long, the blade is as sharp as a razor. Savage daggers. Huh. Neat.
Finally, we found the last person we need after all. I'm Helic Cross. I'm leading an expedition to the land south of Dalentarth, the Teeth of Narrows, and we could use another strong back.
Cash Cran.
A mage is always good to have on an expedition like this, except for Cash. But maybe he'll come around. Sveri's got a fairly good head on her shoulders. She's only got eyes for gold, but there's plenty for all on this trip. When it comes to navigating ruins, there's no one I trust more. During one of my other campaigns, I chanced upon a diary of an Almain monk, Denric the Crazed. Said he found a way to the land south of Dalentarth. After reading what he found there, cities of gold, fountains of sapphires, I decided I wanted to see this land for myself. Been a mercenary for about 20 years now. Toured with the Warsworn, but didn't take quite as much pride in the work as they wanted. So I struck out on my own. You can make a fair bit of coin selling your sword to keep a farm or two safe. Not that I'll need to anymore. We're in the foothills of the Teeth right now. It's not the easiest place to reach. Sheer cliffs of stone, and few passes through them.
Do you know much about the Teeth?
Few facts. The only record of a successful journey there was by an Almain missionary named Denric, returned half dead and maddened to hell. He claimed the southern land as home to a miraculous city, wrought of gold and trimmed with silver. Even said it floated above the earth, if you can believe it. It's hard country, damn impossible to find a pass in the mountains, but if I'm right, this cavern will take us under them.
Why do you need
Because
me?
Denric wrote of more than wealth. Tales of giant men, tall as houses, that slaughter any who approach. It took weeks even to convince Cash and Sveri to join me. With a fourth, we can take a bigger haul without sharing too much of it.
You believe a madman?
Denric was crazed, but I don't hold him a liar. I can overlook some bogeyman's tales if there's riches to be had. Can you?
I'll do it.
Then we only need to begin. I've seen to all the logistics, and all the preparations for the journey. Meet us in the Southern Passage. Let's try to cover as much ground as we can.
Where's the Southern Passage?
It's the cave next to camp. I heard rumors that it was filled with artifacts that none had ever seen before. Strange carvings and huge works of stone. I don't know how dangerous it is, but I advise against being too carefree inside. We should go in as a group. Stay close.
When I played this as a kid, I didn't have any of the DLCs, so this is all actually very new to me. Edmure. I'm going to solve most of my Edmure issues before I get onto that. Fuck. You just try to belly flop my ass? Just fucking missed. Stay dead. I got this. Ow. stung a bit. I roll! Now.
Lord Ferrara, lover of summer, but more a lover of Luna. His sacrifice so unexpected, yet so fitting. Forfeiting himself so that she may survive. His cycle is ended, and so weep the maidens for the most august lover, most exalted hero. Good. Need to start doing that one soon. I think I'll probably get this one. Probably get this one next. Well, that didn't last long.
yeah, I was over here earlier. Sir Ferrara. The fuck are you? That's a weird fucking owl. Beloved wife and mother.
You found it after all. For Imelda's sake, I'm glad you didn't leave it with that monster. But I have a few coins left to my name, and you can take them. And the bed's free for your use whenever you care for it.
I gotta go get my shit repaired. But after that, we'll continue in the next one. So, till next time, guys. Later.